up guys, it's Six and I am back with another video, and I did a video similar to this one called the Get to Know Me tag, but I decided I wanted to do the 50 facts about me video, and I mean they're sort of similar, but I got to kind of choose more things. There's only I think 26 questions or something in the last one. They're pretty generic questions. This one I kind of get to do stories and stuff like that, and you get to know me a little bit better than you already do, and we have a lot more new subscribers. I have been getting a ton of notifications about subscribers, and it makes me super happy that we are getting more people into this little family we got going. So yeah, let's just get into the video. Number 1, my full name is Six Elizabeth Orange. I'm sure all of you know my name is Six Orange. Number 2, my birthday is December 30th, 2001, so I'm a New Year's baby or a Christmas baby. People call me both. I don't know why, but they do. This fact some of you may or may not know, but number 3 is where my name is from. My first name is from the 90s sitcom Blossom, and Blossom was my dad's favorite TV show, and my dad is also a third, so he wanted me to have a unique name, and before he even knew I was a boy or a girl, he had gotten 6 tattooed on his wrist, so that's how I became Six. Number 4, I'm originally from Annapolis, Maryland, so I'm from the East Coast, and yeah, I love Annapolis. I miss it so much. I go there and still visit, but now I am an LA resident. Number 5, majority of you know that I am a soccer player. I have been playing soccer since I was about 4 years old. I mean, I tried other sports. I tried cheerleading, I tried lacrosse, I tried basketball. None of them really stuck like soccer did. And now I still play soccer on a club team here in California. And yeah, so it's been about 10 years. Number 6 is I have never broken any bones in my entire life. Cross my fingers. But the only injuries I have had are I got a black eye, and that was recently. I sprained my ankle in soccer, and I got my meniscus hung up on something else in my knee, but that was a while ago, but that was still from soccer. So all of my injuries have been from soccer, but I haven't broken anything or had surgery or anything like that. Number 7 is my fave number is 6. Number 8, my favorite colors are Tiffany blue, black, gray, and white. Most of the clothes I wear are those 3 colors, black, gray, and white, and then Tiffany blue is the one perk of color that I'm obsessed with. Number 9, college. I have been obsessed with college lately, thinking about all the colleges I want to go to, and I've been going to a ton of soccer games at colleges, and I really want to go to college. I don't really want to do online college or community college. Like, if I'm going to do college, I'm going to do college. And some of the ones I want to go to are Maryland, USC, UCLA, or University of North Carolina. So yeah, but I'm sure I'll want to go to other ones, but those are my 4 top ones. Number 10, I only have 1 piercing, and that is in my cartilage. I used to have my ears pierced, you know, the first hole piercing, but when I was younger, when I got my ears pierced, the gun got stuck or something happened that created a ton of scar tissue behind my earlobes, so I can't get earrings through those. And then I got this weird allergy that makes me allergic to different metals, so my ears react badly to different metals besides titanium, which is really weird. So I just kind of ditched that, and I am perfectly happy with my 1 piercing. I don't know that I want any others as of right now. So number 11, acting. I have been acting for about 2 years now. I'm still very green, very new to it. I, to be honest, never wanted to be an actress when I was younger. I wanted to either be a soccer player or a singer, but I came out here to LA for a week, and I did an audition for Nickelodeon, and I fell in love with acting. I loved performing in front of people. I loved the anxiety and not anxiety, the excitement and nervousness I got before an audition, and I fell in love with creating new characters. It fit perfectly, and I think that's why I love acting so much, is because I didn't aspire to do it. It just kind of found me, and it's worked out so far, so I'm sticking with it. Number 12. Most of you who are following me on social media or have subscribed to me right now, you guys are here because you know me from The Kicks, my TV show from Amazon Prime, which, if you are coming here from knowing me from The Kicks, thank you for watching the show, and I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to make, and it was my first job, and I'm so thankful for The Kicks and that it brought me you guys, and I hope you guys can follow me along with other journeys and stuff. But if you don't know what The Kicks is, it is about my character Devin Burke, who moves from the East Coast to the West Coast, and she's nervous because there's so many great soccer players that come from Southern California, and she gets to her school tryouts and realizes that the team is not very good. The girls love soccer, but they don't really know how to play correctly, or they're not very good at it. So because she loves the sport so much, and she does see that the girls want to play, she is going to help them and work with them and push them to become a better winning team. Now, his character is very similar to myself. I think that's why I fell in love with my character, Devin, so much, is because I got to bring a lot of my essence into it, but also create a character as well. Number 13. I am the ultimate GG or rule follower, whatever you may call it. All of my friends say it to me. I've accepted it. I hate breaking the rules. I feel so guilty and I feel so wrong. I can't do it. Like okay, for example, story time. I was about to go in an elevator with two of my friends, Wani and Jade, because Jade was injured, so she got to use the elevator in the school, right? Well, only one person is supposed to go with her. And Wani was like, no, all three of us can go. And I was like, but not really, because only one person is. She's like, well, you're carrying her phone, I'm carrying her backpack. And I'm like, but what if a teacher catches us? She's not going to be like, oh, you're holding her phone, so you're okay. And they were like, oh, come on. And I was just like, okay. I walked in, and then I walked out. I was like, I'll just meet you guys down there. I walked 3 flights of stairs just because I was so scared that a teacher is going to catch us. I can't help it. It's just, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's more like my conscience. It's just I follow every single rule in the book. Number 14. I am an absolute neat freak. I can't do anything, school, film, get ready. I can't do any of it if stuff is messy. It is very rare that you will see my room messy. I'm still a teenager, so there are times when there's laundry still in my bed or shoes are left on the floor or something, but 99% of the time, everything is in its place. And that's just how it's gotta be. Number 15. I am an absolute Christmas freak. I love Christmas. Everything about Christmas. As of right now, I'm already starting to get into my Christmas spirit. I think I already was in September, listening to Christmas music and playing my albums and watching Christmas movies, all those things. I'm obsessed with Christmas. Just the joy, the happiness, the food, everything. I love it so much. No holiday comes close to Christmas for me. Number 16. My favorite season of all time is fall. I love fall because you have that crispness in the air where you get that hint of burn in your nose because it's cold outside. Comment below if you know what I'm talking about, because I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about. I love fall because you get the fall lip colors coming out and the pumpkin spice lattes start coming out and all the holidays are starting to come. Everything good is starting to come in fall. So that's why it's my favorite season. Number 17. If you have been following me since the very beginning of my Los Angeles journey, you will know that usually my hair is not normal. I have been dyeing my hair crazy colors since I was 6 years old, pink, rainbow, blue, orange, green, every single color I could imagine. I have dyed my hair. But after I filmed the kicks, they dyed my hair natural for my character, and after that I kind of just stuck with it. I love my natural hair. I feel like the colored hair was a good stage for me, but I'm kind of past that stage, and I like how my hair feels now. It's nice and healthy, nice and thick, and I like the normal colors. So, number 18, my biggest pet peeve is lying. I hate lying so much. It doesn't matter if it's a big lie or a small lie. I hate it all. It just irritates me, like, and just like talking about it kind of like irks me. I mean, I'm sure lying is a lot of people's pet peeve, but for me, it's like, it's just annoying. Like, it could be the smallest thing. It could be like, I could be like, did you eat my cookie? And you'd be like, no. And then I find out you ate my cookie. I'm gonna be mad. Like, I'd way rather you tell me something than lie about it. Because I'm gonna find out, regardless. You can ask all my friends. If you try to lie to me, I'm gonna find out. And then we're gonna have some troubles. Number 19. This one is pretty evident. I mean, not right now because I have a blanket down, but I'm obsessed with palm trees. I've always been obsessed with palm trees. I have like a palm tree bedspread, and I have a fake palm tree behind the camera with like Christmas lights around it. I have a palm tree pillow. I just have this weird obsession. I've gotten over it a little bit since I moved to California because now I'm surrounded by palm trees. But when I lived on the East Coast, whenever I went to Florida, I was just mesmerized by all the palm trees. So for my 5th grade graduation, I asked for a palm tree in Maryland, and I got one, and we planted it in my backyard, and it lasted one winter, and then it died. But I named it T-Love, and I will forever miss T-Love because that was my first palm tree. Now I have 1,000 surrounding me, but always remember my first palm tree. Number 20, my favorite music to listen to is pop, rap, and country. Those are my top 3. I kind of listen to all music. I'm not like stuck to one, but I mean, of course I love what's on the radio, like any pop music. I love some R&B or rap. Like, I like Drake, I like Future. Yeah, so I kind of just like dabble in that. And then I've recently become obsessed with country music. I think the reason I like it now is because it reminds me of home, because on the East Coast, country music is very popular. So I like became obsessed with like Luke Bryan and Blake Shelton and Florida Georgia Line. The list goes on, but yeah, I like all music, but those are my top 3 favorites. Number 21, my favorite band is 5 Seconds of Summer. I am not a boy band kind of girl, but I don't really consider them a boy band because they actually play instruments. But I think why I like them so much is because I like every single song on their albums, like every single song. So I could just put their albums on loop while doing school. And I am set, but I saw them in concert recently, like a couple months ago, and it was one of the best concerts I've been to. I was so happy. I recorded every song, and they're gorgeous. So, I think it's safe to say that 5 Seconds of Summer is my favorite band. Number 22, since we're in like the realm of music right now, my first concert I have ever been to was The Wiggles. If you don't know what The Wiggles is, you're missing out. Number 23. Some people know this, and I know a lot of my friends, if they watch this, they know it. But I am extremely picky when it comes to food. And I genuinely hate it, but I can't help it. But one of my main issues is bread. I have a love-hate relationship with bread. Like, I have never had a peanut butter jelly sandwich in my life. I have never eaten at Subway. I've never had a sandwich in my life except grilled cheese. And grilled cheese is actually one of my favorite things on planet Earth itself. And then also, I'm like obsessed with dinner bread. You know the bread that you get before like dinner at a fancy restaurant or something? I love that. But other bread, No, I don't like it. And I don't know why I'm so complicated. I feel so bad for anyone I go to eat with. I'm so picky, but I can't help it. Number 24. My love for entertainment didn't just come from anywhere. One of my big influences was my godfather. His name is Chris Kirkpatrick, and he was in the boy band called NSYNC. And if you're about my age and you're watching this, you may or may not know what NSYNC is, but ask your parents or your teachers and they will know what they are, what it is. But it was a boy band with my godfather, Justin Timberlake, Lance Bass, Joey Fatone, and JC Chazé. And yeah. Number 25, we are halfway through this video. Number 25, I have 6 dogs. Not here in LA, but I have 6 dogs back in Maryland at my grandma's house. They are all Chihuahuas, 2 are boys, and 4 girls. And I love them, and I miss them. Number 26, I am the most positive person ever. And sometimes I think I might be annoying to some people, one of them being my dad, because I'm a very positive person. But we could have the worst luck ever, and I'll still try to find the bright side in everything. I definitely think that's one of my main characteristics of myself that I notice of myself, because there'll be times where something's going really bad for me, and people will be like, "Oh man, that must be really hard." I'll be like, "Yeah, but like it's cool. Like this still can happen, and this is gonna happen." And they're like, "Wait, like." I kind of, like, it's good and it's bad. I think it's somewhat bad because I feel like I'm not checking into reality at times. But on the other hand, I like being positive, like, towards my friends and family, and I like to be there. I'm a very caring person. I feel like I like to always be there and be like a mama bear to other people. Like, if they're really down, I like to help them out and, like, get them to be positive. So, I got you. I will be your motivation and your positivity if you need it. So, number 27. I get this question a lot. It's where do I go to school or what do I do for school? I am homeschooled right now, but I went to public school from kindergarten to 6th grade, and I loved public school. But then I moved to California and I became homeschooled in 7th grade, and right now I'm in 9th grade and I'm still homeschooling. So, yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's Gucci. I mean, it works for acting. That's kind of the only reason I'm doing it. But yeah. 28. My parents' jobs are pretty cool, I think. I mean, they cool. Oh my God, I'm like getting delirious. My dad is a tattoo artist and tour manager. He doesn't do tattooing anymore. Because he gets like a twitch in his hand now, I think because he's done it for so long, but we have a tattoo shop back in Maryland. And then he does tour managing for bands and stuff, like he's done Rolling Stones and Faith Hill, and he did NSYNC, Metallica, Rob Zombie, like a ton of different bands and stuff. Oh, he just recently did Drake, he did Future, so that's kind of what he does. He's in with the music industry, so that was another inspiration for me. And then my mom is a hairdresser, and that is where the hair dyeing had originated from. Number 29, I am a very social person. Like, I love talking to people, I like meeting new people, but most of the time, I would way rather be at home. I'm a very big homebody. I like to sit in and turn off all the lights and watch movies with a nice candle and like a hot chocolate or something with cookies. I don't know. I'm just really weird like that. I don't mind being by myself, but like I wouldn't say I'm shy, but like at parties and stuff, I'm just not very good at parties. I don't know why. I know people there. I'm a very big talker, but I guess it just takes me. I don't know. I guess I'm just weird at parties. Number 30, I love sneakers. I am not a heel person. I think I've worn heels maybe once or twice in my entire life, and it was because it was for a fancy event. But most of the time, you will see me in Vans, Converse, or Nikes. Number 31, my favorite TV shows are Pretty Little Liars and Beverly Hills 90210. Beverly Hills 90210, I only like the original, not the new 90210, the original, with Jason Priestley and Luke Perry and Ian Ziering. So check it out if you have not seen it. It is the bomb, and it's my favorite. Number 32, if you have me on Snapchat, which is Devin Blossom, by the way, if you don't have me on there. But if you do have me on there, you will see a lot of the time I am eating Chick-fil-A. I am obsessed with Chick-fil-A. I love it so much. If I could eat Chick-fil-A every day, I would. It's kind of like Starbucks in California. In Maryland, Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A is on every corner. But in California, there's like 3 within my range. No, maybe 2 within my range. And it's killing me. But you go the extra mile for Chick-fil-A. Number 33, I am not an only child. I have a half-sister, which means we have the same mom but different dads. And she lives in Maryland, and she's 19, so I am the youngest. But my best friend, Kaden, which I'm sure you guys see on all of my social medias, she's basically like my sister. I mean, we interact like sisters. We argue like sisters. Yeah, but I love her, and I love my other sister, like, you know, but Kaden's definitely like my sister. Number 34, my favorite restaurants are Lunasis in Annapolis, Maryland, and Medici's here in California. And Medici's sounds really weird, but it's just a Neapolitan pizza place, and it's my favorite. Number 35, I've already mentioned this in the video already, but I love pumpkin spice lattes. That lets me know that the fall is here, and Christmas is coming, and Thanksgiving is coming, and I actually bought the make your pumpkin spice latte at home like kit. Like, you just put the powder in and add hot water. It's not as good as, you know, actually going to Starbucks and getting it, but it'll do. But I love pumpkin spice lattes so much. Number 36, I think the most important things to me in my life are my friends and family. Obviously, I talk to my family every day. I still stay in touch with them because it's just me and my dad here in California, but I talk to them every day, and they are like my number one priority. But friends also are super important to me. I talk to all of my friends in Maryland. My biggest fear is losing my friends, but I love them so much. I you know, keep in touch with them. I stay updated with them, and I visit them. And then also, I've made a ton of great friends here in California that I love very much, and that I hope are like lifelong friends, because right now I'm surrounded by such amazing people, and I'm very thankful for them. 37. I've told this to a couple people, but I'm about to turn 15, so around this age, you start to practice driving. I do not want to drive. I know that sounds crazy. I mean, I want to drive to be able to like go places whenever I want, wherever I want, but it's going to give me like straight up anxiety. I am so scared to drive. I feel like I'll be better driving in Maryland because I know all of the streets, I know everywhere I'm going, and it's not as scary. But I'm really going to try to avoid driving in LA. There is motorcycles going in between cars, and so much traffic, and so many people, and I'm just gonna Uber everywhere. Number 38, my celebrity crush, if you will, is Dylan O'Brien. I think he's just gorgeous. If you don't know who Dylan O'Brien is, I am sorry. You need to go check him out. He is gorgeous, and he's an amazing actor, but he's A1. We are at number 39, and I dislike hot weather. I pretty much hate hot weather. I'll take spring, that's fine, but I don't like sweating. I don't like migraines. There's just, I mean, like, yeah, hot weather is great for like going to the beach or the pool or something, and it's like summer and stuff, so no school, but it's just, it's just nasty. I don't like sweating at all. Unless it's soccer, I get it. I can't avoid that. But if I can avoid going outside and sweating a ton, and like I get super bad headaches when it's hot outside, I'm gonna avoid that if I can. at all costs. Number 40. Some people think I'm tall, but I'm really not. I am only 5'4", and I haven't gotten taller than 5'4" in a really long time. A really long time actually. And I actually myself thought I was pretty tall. Then all my friends grew, and I'd say the majority of my friends are all like either 5'6" to like 6 foot. So I'm pretty short. I mean, I don't mind it. If you're short too, I get you. I'm proud of being short. We're not short, we're fun size. Number 41, I think my favorite piece of clothing is sweatshirts. I like sweatshirts a lot. I think what I like about sweatshirts is I like collecting them from different places or like different sports teams or something. I have like 3 of my friends' sweatshirts that I've kept for myself, and I like to get sweatshirts from sports games like Navy and USC, my soccer club. I love sweatshirts. They are my favorite. They're so comforting and so cozy. Number 42. I know this is going to sound really stupid considering I'm a soccer player, but I really dislike running. I hate running so much. Running laps, running miles, running sprints. None of it is appealing to me. I don't know why. Even though, I have to do those things. I have to run. I have to keep myself conditioned. But, and my main position in soccer involves the most running. So I don't really know. I guess maybe it's a love-hate relationship with that too. But I definitely wouldn't voluntarily go running. Okay, so 43 is kind of a story. Actually, it is a story. In soccer, if you play soccer, you know what yellow cards are and red cards are. If you don't, they're just like, you get a yellow card if you get a penalty, like a bad penalty, and then you get a red card if you get 2 yellow cards in a row. But that's like besides the point. I got a yellow card in a soccer game once, and this was like years back. And this ref called me over, and she was like writing down her little notepad, like why I got a yellow card and stuff, and she was like, "What's your name?" And I was like, 6. And she was like, "No, I know your number is 6, but what's your name?" And I was like, "It's 6. And she's like, "I'm gonna ask you again. What is your first name?" And I was like, 6. And she was like, okay, so you want to do that? You want to keep making up names? And I was like, no, like I'm not doing anything. I'm just telling you my name. And she was like, okay, well, I'm going to get your card. So she walks over. Keep in mind, this is in the middle of the game. So she is wasting all this time because she thinks I'm giving her a fake name. She goes over to my coach, asks for my card. She sees the card. It says 6 because clearly I'm not lying. And then she walks back over and she goes, well, you could have just like said it was 6, like that you definitely were sure it's 6. And I was like, "44. My favorite movies are How the Grinch Stole Christmas, or The Grinch That Stole Christmas, Aladdin, and Lords of Dogtown." You guys may not know what Lords of Dogtown is, but it's a skateboarding movie, and it's like a really good movie if you like skateboarding and surfing and California, so you should go look that up. Number 45. I am not scared of a lot of things, but my biggest fear is being in a big body of water, like the ocean or something, and not being able to see what's underneath me. I refuse to go swimming at night in the ocean. And a lot of the time, if the water is like green or smoggy or something, it freaks me out so bad to look down and not be able to see what's under me. Like, I went tubing in Maryland during the day. Like, it was daylight, but we went to the Severn River, and it's very green and smoggy, and there are things in that water. I know there are, but I'm like anticipating jellyfish around me, but I can't see them. So like this entire time I'm waiting for the boat to come get me like in the water. I'm like floating there, and like it's the most terrifying thing ever. I get so scared because I can't see what's going on around me. That is the majority. That is my biggest fear ever. 46. I am not a fan of scary stuff. I really, really, really want to like scary movies and like go to haunted mazes and stuff. I can't bring myself to do it. I get so scared. Scary movies, I cover my eyes the entire time. Like, I barely ever look up. And then I just went to the Not Scary Farm event with my friend Ruby. And I was like really excited. I was like, oh, it's okay. These people are fake. They're actors. It's cool. That was the most stressful time I've ever been at an amusement park. I hid in big families. I hid in big groups of friends. I couldn't. I did not. They like, even if they stare at me, like they can't touch you, but their little noises they make and stuff, just, no scary stuff. Preferably. Number 47. I am a complete nerd. I love calling myself a nerd because I am. I like school. I really like school. I don't know why. Like, I mean, there's times where I'm tired and I'm like, I really don't feel like doing geometry right now. But on the other hand, I like getting good grades. If I have a B or an 88 or an 89, it can be a high B. It mentally bothers me so much. I just have like a huge goal to just have straight A's all the time. And I work really hard at school. I love taking notes. I love writing things down. Tests, not my favorite. Labs, not my favorite. But regardless, I really do enjoy school, and it's really weird. But, yeah. Number 48. Pretty much no one knows this about me. I just thought it up, and I was like, I totally have to say this. Police give me the biggest anxiety ever. And I know their job is to keep us safe, and like I should feel like super protected by them, which I do. By all means, I love policemen. I think it's awesome what they do. Thank you, all policemen out there. But if we're driving and there's a police car behind us, I'm like this with my seatbelt like completely good and all stuff, and I'm just like terrified. Or if we got like whenever me and my dad would get pulled over, which has only happened like once when I was in the car with them. It scares me so much. I just feel like we're automatically gonna go to jail. And can you imagine me in jail? Not a pretty sight. No, that, not happening. Not good. Number 49, I'm a huge adventurer. I love trying new things. I love going outside and doing things. Like, I love tubing. I love hiking. I'll try every new thing. I'll try new sports. I'll try horseback riding. I don't care. I'll do anything. And I think going on adventures with my friends is like my favorite thing ever. And I really want to go skiing. I really want to go snowboarding. I just like to be active and go do things outside. That's just the person I am. I mean, yeah, I've said it already. I love being inside and like watching movies and stuff. But then there's the other side of me that just like loves trying new things and like, I don't know, being adventurous. And we have made it to number 50, and number 50 is I'm a very thankful person. I want to thank every single one of you who watched this video and watched all my other videos and have followed me along through the kicks and just my journey in general. I can't believe I am where I am today. Like, there's been people that believed in me, there's been people that didn't believe in me, and it's all because of you guys that I am who I am. So thank you so much. I love you, and I will see you soon.